Yo, what is up there, guys? It's the Wiz back at it again with some more Owl House and Amphibia goodness, news, and information right here, right now. So let's get right to it. Oh man, this hype train is not slowing down whatsoever, and I'm absolutely loving it. So last time, the latest update with Amphibia and the Owl House, we had the episode titles for April and May. What we have with us now are the episode synopsises for April. So let's dive right into this and go ahead and check out Amphibia first. So alright, on April 2nd, we have Sasha's Angels. A team of resistance fighters gets captured by ruthless marauders. And marauders are basically like raiders, in case you didn't know what that meant. Like I didn't know like 5 seconds ago before I googled it. But okay, this is interesting. Sasha's Angels, you know who this kind of makes me think of? It kind of makes me think of Percy and Bardock. I mean, those were two characters that, you know, Sasha was really friendly with, but of course they dipped. And I don't really blame them because, you know, hey, I ain't trying to be no sacrificial piece over here. I'm a side character. We know what happens to side characters when it comes to shows. So that's kind of the only really characters I can think of because, you know, those two were really close with Sasha, and, you know, Sasha with this whole redemption arc, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. Chance for Sasha to show that, you know, she's changed her ways a little bit as a person. But moving on, of course, we have on the same day, Ulm Town Road. Anne and her friends search for the ancient city of Proteus. Okay, finally, we're gonna go ahead and get some more of that lore. Good stuff. Then moving right along, on April 9th, Mother of Ulms. Anne and the crew meet with Mother Ulm and the Keeper of Ancient Prophecies. Oh boy, oh, we getting into that good stuff. But moving right along, same day, we have Grime's pupil. Due to dire circumstances, Grime is forced to train an apprentice. All right, I'm putting all my chips on the table, and I'm gonna say that this apprentice is most likely Sprig, which I think is really funny because those two, like, you know, had their little battle during True Colors. So that's definitely going to be an interesting dynamic. They definitely could learn from one another. But moving on to the following week, we have the Root of Evil on April 16th. Anne and the planters get stuck in a strange village of plant lovers. Are you sure they didn't just end up in Perfuma's village? That's probably what it is over here, but okay. Moving on the serious note, next up we have the Core and the King. King Andreas confronts the demons of his past. Yeah, the king's gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy over here. Can't you see the error of your ways, my guy? Conquesting worlds? That's whack. It's all about the power of friendship over here. You know, I say that up at the same time, literally the king's family business is, you know, conquesting worlds. So I don't know, curious as to like what's gonna be the fate of the king. Is he gonna die? Is he gonna like learn the errors of his ways, make the sacrifice play? Are we gonna send him off to another world? Is he gonna be in prison? What's gonna happen with this dude? We're gonna get that good backstory, of course, including the pink frog, which is most likely just an ancestor of the planters, and watch her whole journey as, like, you know, how she was able to get the music box to Earth and this and that. So that, I will say, is an episode that I am really looking forward to. But moving right along to April 23rd, we have Newts in Tides. While on a recon mission, Anne and Spring confronts an old mentor. Okay, the only person that I can kind of think of right now, and I'm sorry, I forgot his name, but it was the salamander dude that was supposed to like kind of like babysit Anne, Spring, and Polly, and he had the goatee and the mustache thing. But continuing right along, on that same day, we have Flight or Fight. Anne tries to rescue an old friend from one of King Andreas's robot camps. Now, this could be a lot of different people because Anne did make a lot of friends in Newtopia. If I had to take a guess, I'm gonna say maybe it could be that one pink mom. But continuing right along, on April 30th, the three armies. Anne and Sasha must convince the frogs, newts, and toads to work together. All right, like I always say, teamwork about to make that dream work. And hopefully it won't take too much convincing. I mean, either we all work together or we all are gonna be subjects to the king. I mean, I don't know, man. If the guy's gonna give me like free dental or health insurance, maybe I'll go ahead and follow his role. No, I mean freedom, of course. But on that same day, we have the beginning of the end, and that's basically all the episodes for April until we move on to May, which of course we're gonna have like 2 more episodes left, and you know, that'll be it for Amphibia. I'm pretty sad over here, but let's go ahead and move ships on to the Owl House. Alright, so on April 2nd, we have Any Sport in a Storm. Hunter goes undercover at Hexside for his most important mission yet. Meanwhile, Willow is determined to succeed at an exciting new sport. Okay, this is definitely going to make for a great episode. We all know when it comes to the sports episodes, they low-key fire. I mean, this is one of those chances where we get to see a lot of the Coven students, like, you know, go all out and use their magic, so I'm definitely excited for this. What could Hunter's important mission be? Not sure. I will say though, yo, the other team better watch out because your girl Willow has been working out. Continuing on to the following week, on April 9th, we have Reaching Out. Amity wants to prove herself to her father, and Luce thinks she's found the perfect way to do it. Underground witch duels, baby. Let's go. Oh wow, hold on. This is interesting. I thought Odalia had high expectations over here, but looks like there might be more than meets the eye when it comes to the father. Does he actually wear the pants in this relationship? I mean, if you recall when it came to Willow's memories that Mr. Blight was the one that said nonsense, Blights only associate themselves with the strongest of witches, so okay, Luce might be on the money on how to impress the father, but that's definitely going to be an interesting episode. I wonder if this has to correlate with that scene that we saw in the new promo where we see Amity in the dress and it looks like there's a ring of some sort. Continuing right along, on April 16th, we have Them's the Break Kids. Ida tells a story from her teen years, the day she met Rain Whispers. Oh, okay, yo, why do I feel like it's probably going to be exactly how Amity and Luce were, where they were just bickering, they were fighting, and then they were just like, nah, let's hook up over here. I will say this is going to be one of the episodes that I'm extremely hyped about, and I hope we get to see some of the other characters. Obviously, we're going to see Principal Bum, but I would also like to see other characters like Odalia as well, to see if she was like a snob or anything towards Ida. I think that'd be really interesting and fun to see. But continuing right along, on April 23rd, we have Hollow Mind. A magical mishap transports Luce and Hunter into a new mindscape, and this one is a twisted nightmare. Now this episode clearly has to do with a few screenshots that we have over here, those being the ones where we see Luce and Hunter talking in some type of hallway, but we do see a bunch of tapestries of Emperor Bellows and I guess his really big achievements, and this could also be from that one scene that we saw in the trailer where it appears to be a young Emperor Bellows. Now whether we are actually inside Emperor Bellows' mind, who really knows, but get ready for that Lunter team up. I mean, Luce and Hunter dynamic team up. There we go, that's what I meant to say. But continuing right along, on April 30th, Edge of the World. King's quest to uncover his past leads to shocking revelations and horrifying truths. I'm excited for that. And then later in May, we still have 2 more episodes, Clouds on the Horizon and King's Tides, which is going to be the season 2 finale. What do you think about these episode titles? What do you think about the synopsises? Any theories, any predictions? And which episode are you looking forward to the most? So guys, leave all your comments in the comment section below. And if you like the video, make sure to give it a big massive thumbs up, as it helps me and the channel out quite immensely. So until next time guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye pal, we'll see you soon.